So today I wanted to test out some live streaming equipment and settings so that I'm able to record my entire trading sessions from open to close without interruption. Now, one thing I'm still having issues with is the audio, so that's what I need to get fixed. So if anyone out there can help me, let me know. But other than that, I think it'd be cool to post some more live trading for you and kind of take you through my thought process, like how I'm managing my trades, how I'm picking my trades, and I'll be able to capture some real life examples for lessons, and I think this can benefit not just you, but me also. It'll be a way for me to kind of journal some of my trades that I can come back to and review, not just in this moment, but maybe even years from now, to just look back and see how I approached trading, see what I was doing right or doing wrong. But it'll be information that can only help us, right? So let me know if this is something you want to see more of in the comments below. Now, in terms of the gaps trading, it still hasn't picked up yet, but with earnings season right around the corner, that should definitely change. So today I just did some scalping, started the day off slow, trying to get some of these penny stocks going. It's tough to get filled on some of these, both long and short, just because of the liquidity, which means that sizing is always inconsistent. So very slow start to the morning, which has been the case this past week, but also not trying to be too aggressive at the open and just trying to get a feel for some of these scalps to kind of set the tone for the day. One mistake I used to make with scalping is that I felt the need to be trading every minute and hour of the day, but that's just not the case. I think overtrading is very easy to do with scalping, which can lead to paper cuts that can add up and turn your day into a very bad day. And one of the worst feelings is putting yourself in a deep hole right at the open and spending the rest of the day trying to dig yourself out of it. And it makes it even worse when it's very slow in the market, giving me less opportunities to do so. So I always try to take it easy and get a feel for the day first, especially in this kind of trading environment we have right now, where we need to be less aggressive and more conservative on our play picking. So today you're going to see that patience did pay off because it pretty much took all day to finally get something going for me, and that was the scalp on the QRTEA. Now, even though I ended up making some money on it, I did make a pretty costly mistake with it. I should have probably made triple the amount, to be honest, and you're going to see why that didn't happen. So the way I came across this trade, it was on my carryover list from the day before. So on the previous day, the level 2 on it looked pretty good for lower. Daily and intraday charts all look lower, but we ran out of time before it could really get going. So I was watching it the following day, which was today, and it started to base at the low again with a pretty stacked offer. So I was shorting it on the way down as it broke. It was on an uptick, so it wasn't easy to get filled on, but it ended up dropping okay and taking it at the low of the day. Where I messed up on was the flip. So I did end up flipping it here at 151, as you can see. I picked up 18,000 shares, but I wasn't planning to lose on it. So as the bid weakened at 151, I ended up killing it break even, thinking it wasn't going to go. If you look at the multiple time frame charts, you can see we're not that extended from the 20 MA. So even if it were to go, maybe it gets to the 15-minute 20 MA is what I was kind of shooting for, which is only like 3 cents or so. So I ended up prematurely exiting the trade, and the bid did not end up breaking, but moved higher instead, shaking me out, and it actually got to the declining 20 MA off the 15, which was around 154. And it actually still looked good for higher on the level 2 as it was breaking the offer, where I had the chance to jump in, but I ended up passing on it because, again, I didn't think it would have much room to go. So as it kept moving up, it felt even more late, and I just had to watch it go without me, and it ended up hitting like 162 before flipping. So I definitely would have made at least 1,800 more with the 18,000 shares I had, so it was a bit of a miss. But gladly the people in the room did catch it, and it made the day and even the week for some people, so I'm glad it worked out. I did try shorting it again on the second flip, but only got like 5,000 shares. Wanted to add more, but again, it was on an uptick, and this time it did break without it really giving me a chance to add to it. And I ended up running out of time, having to take it as the market closed. So I ended up the day about 1,700 on Toss account, and my E-Trade account, I lost like $11 trying to short. I forget what it was. So about 1,700 total. But what I wanted to share with you today is that there's 6.5 hours in a full trading day, and we just need to find that one play to make the day count. Now, 1,700 isn't a great day, I would say, but that's still 3.5 hours for me. And that can add up to a nice week, then a nice month, right? So day trading is playing the waiting game, knowing when to attack, and then when to retract. We had a little discussion about this in the room, and I thought it was worth sharing here. More as a reminder for us traders that the goal isn't to be trading, the goal is to make money. So don't feel the need to be trading every minute of the day. Be patient, wait for your setups. There's plenty of time throughout the day to make money, and just be aware of the market environment and dial your aggressive meter accordingly. So that's going to do it for today. Let me know if this was helpful, and if you want to see more of it, let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you have any questions at all, let me know. As always, I appreciate you for being here, and I hope to see you on the next one.